Okay, I played a couple of Beatles things earlier, simple things, you know, for you to just have some fun with. This is a Beatle track that is not particularly easy. It's one of Lennon's best songs, Julia. And Lennon was a really good guitar picker. Donovan, the singer-songwriter Donovan, taught him how to pick. He tried to teach Paul McCartney as well, but Macca was quite happy using his thumb and first finger, which he used to great effect. I'm going to do Blackbird maybe a bit later on or tomorrow. But for now, I want to do one that not many people get right. They get it close, but there's a particular chord in here that everybody seems to get wrong. So this is the time to get it right. I even heard Sean Lennon doing a rendition of this song, and he got everything right except this one chord. And that's a Lennon, for God's sake. Alright, so the first thing before we do anything is to work out what the pick is, because John Lennon, he doesn't, normally you would change the bass note when you change chord. Lennon didn't do that. He didn't care. He wasn't interested. He was one of these songwriters that if he needed an extra, if he had more words than the bars allowed, then he would just sing, add a few more beats to a bar or something. It didn't bother him, you know. He didn't realise he was doing it. It was just instinctively genius, you know. So anyway, the first thing I want you to do is, there's a little rule for the fingers generally. You know, I always try to make sure that everybody uses these three fingers when I'm teaching. This finger for the string, this one here, and this one here. I'm not going to go into too much detail about notes and all that stuff. You can always figure that out later on, okay? All we're interested in is what the pick is for now. So when I say 5 and 1, I mean I'm going to play strings 5 and 1 together, all right? So 5 and 1, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. And whatever the strings fall on down here, it will be played by the correct finger, okay? So if I say 6 and 2, the 2 will be played by this. If I say 5 and 1, the 1 will be played here. If I say something with a 3, it will be here. And your thumb will look after your 6, 5 and 4. And that's a rule, okay, for this track or any other track. Sometimes there's an exception, but more often than not, that's the rule. So first thing you do, get the pick in your head. 5 and 1, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. And repeat, that's all it is. So think of it like that. 5 and 1, da, 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 da. 5 and 1, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. 5 and 1, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. Now if you can do that, you've learned the pick for the whole song. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? Now, what's the capo second fret? Play a 5-string version of a C, like this. I'm assuming that most players will sort of know basic stuff. My theory is not too good actually. I know enough, but you know, I know enough to play. But if I were to do an exam on it, I'd probably fail. You know. Still, performers don't. I've said before, the diploma in your back pocket's not going to save you if you don't know what you're doing on the stage. All right. So anyway, we've got our C, and then your little finger's going to come down to the first string, and it's going to play the first string at the 3rd fret, which is like a G note. Okay, so now we're going to play 5 and 1, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. Now we've used this finger down here to play the first string at the 3rd fret. If we wanted to play the 6th string with a C, we'd normally have to play it like that to cover the bass note there, but we can't. So this finger is going to have to do this. So let's look at the first shape. Okay, 5 and 1, 5 and 1, and an A minor 7th, which is just take your 3rd finger off. Move these 2 fingers up to an E minor, keep your little finger on. Do it twice. So that is half of what I say is meaningless. What happens then? Back to C. But I say it, A minor 7th again, just to reach you, to an E minor 7th again. Nothing's changed on the pick, by the way. And then up to a G. Now ordinarily you think you'd play a G bass. Now he doesn't, he sticks with the 5th string. Alright? Does it in lots of other songs as well. So we've got this. Half of what I say is meaningless, but I say it just to reach you, Julie. that's where the verse starts. Let's look at the chords again. We've got a C, A minor 7th, a G minor 7th. Remember the pick's the same. Drop your little finger onto the first string at the 5th fret. Move up to the 8th 7th position. Same pick. And now the chord that everybody gets wrong. Down to an F 7th, but you add your little finger to the first string at the 3rd fret. And then you move your little finger up to turn that into an F minor 7th. And it's quite a tricky little change that. Everyone buzzes normally. Okay, then back to your C. So let's get that verse. Julia, Julia, ocean child calls me. I don't know the words if they're the right ones, but you get the idea. Let's look at the last part of the verse. So I sing out to C, A minor 7, song of love, E minor with a little finger on, back to the G, then it repeats that. Then we got a middle section to a B minor, same pick. Now remember, you're going to have to alternate your bass note from the 5 to the 6 with this finger. It will float in the sky, yes. Back to C with the little finger. Shimmering, A minor 7th, glimmering. Drop this 3rd finger onto the 1st string at the 2nd fret. Don't know what that chord's name is. Sounds great though. Now to an E minor with the little finger on the 2nd string, and this is the only time when the pick changes. Instead of playing a 5 and 1, plays a 5 and 2. Drop it to the 2nd fret, the little finger. Then this 1st finger onto the 1st fret, 2nd string again. And then take it off. Let's go over that one more time. That section on the E minor. 5 and 2, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 5 and 2, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 5 and 2, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 5 and 2, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. And then start again. I'm going to play along with John Lennon. Okay?
Half of what I say is meaningless, but I say it just to reach you, Julia.
Tricky chord. Drop to the 2nd fret, E minor, 2nd string. And so on. And when it gets to the end, it goes. So I sing the song of love for you. E minor to C, E minor to C, E minor G to C, major 7th. What does that mean? Play a full C, take off your 1st finger. All right. So that was fun, wasn't it? Remember, the pick is always the same. 5 and 1, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. 5 and 1, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. And the only time it changes is in that E minor section, and you know when it goes to the middle. 5 and 1, sorry, 5 and 2, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. 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 Right, now next time We've done a little Lennon picky thing. Next time we're going to go. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, etc. But we'll pick that up later. All right, enjoy that one, and just persevere with that chord, that F, that tricky one, because that is the key to getting it right. All right, hope you've enjoyed this. Tell your mates, subscribe. More Beatles stuff on the way. Take care. Bye bye.